Hello?
Hey,
Okay. So is this the first Ryan said something?
Yeah.
no.
Well, he said hello in the middle there.
Yeah. Well, I just couldn't hear anything all of a sudden.
Could you
Oh,
hear
That
the
was
song?
timed.
No, I didn't hear the song that time.
okay,
That
but
entire time, you didn't hear the song.
I heard it the first time.
that's
That's
really
weird.
weird.
I don't hear anything now.
Well,
Wait,
now
ask-
there's nothing playing. He just stopped it.
Oh well,
Weird.
it's something to figure out another time. Uh,
Alright.
it makes no sense because it's literally just the next song in the playlist.
Yeah.
But whatever. So last time you guys hunted down Jessica's Kiss, merchant vessel traveling with a treasure map that you decided you wanted to steal. You attacked the ship, you disabled its ability to move, you boarded it. The captain informed you that there were other people on board that had the map and that they were below, and asked you to please leave his men alone. None of them were armed, and you killed a few of them, and you left some of your crew on board their ship to keep an eye on things to make sure there wasn't any funny business, and then you descended below and ran into a fight with some heavily armed people who appear to be similarly dressed, and your indication is that they aren't part of the normal crew. And you are at a point right now where you're in a fight, and number one, which is Ryan's character, is currently knocked down unconscious. And the turn order is Alodar, which is Jack, followed by Jem, which is Teresa, followed by Scully, which is Travis. And if you go to probably the middle, maybe in the middle of the map, you should be able to see where we're at.
All I see is black.
Like
Zoom
zoom
out.
all the way out
Zoom.
and then
Oh, okay. I found it.
Okay, so Elodar, what do you want to do?
am I able to stabilize number one?
You could, but it won't end up doing any good if they just start stabbing his unconscious body.
Okay,
Like,
noted.
stabilizing him will keep him from having to do saving throws, but, like, 2 stabs and he's dead.
Okay. Do I have the ability to get his ass up? Let's
You probably don't, but Jem is going right after you, and she's a druid, so she has, like, 4 healing spells.
Okay. Thank you for that information. I appreciate that. I will
Now, she might not heal him. Ha ha ha.
Knew it.
She attacks him. I always hated you.
I'm going to use, let's see, if I use Eldritch Blast at this range,
You would have disadvantage.
I would have disadvantage.
Mhm.
Is that true for all spells?
That is true for ranged spells that have an attack roll.
Wait, what the hell just happened?
I went to your spell list.
My
I
spells
moved it.
disappeared when you did that.
Huh?
Oh wait, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I moved it to your spell list because I mean I don't know what you were looking at, but it wasn't your spell list. So
Thorn Whip. Let's see.
it's a Thorn Whip's a melee spell attack, so you could do that. I think Poison Spray is a saving throw, so that doesn't have disadvantage. And then there's always Cause Fear, Armor Vagathus. Those two would also work.
All right, I'm gonna do poison spray on the guy right in front of me.
Okay, so he's got to make a Constitution saving throw. Why don't you click the spell so that it pops up in the thing? That's good damage. Hopefully he fails. He's got to make a con save. His con is +1. 9. He failed.
Yes.
Does that spell do anything else?
So let's see.
Here, let's do this.
Creature must
If
seem-
we include the
damage
description,
increase.
I'm just going to click it again.
Oh, okay.
Nope, just the damage.
Okay.
Still, that's good damage.
How did you do that to include the description?
I edited it so there's a checkbox you can check that says include description and attack. Wow, you did 10 damage. That guy like took that hit and like he looks like he might throw up, and he also looks like if he throws up he'd die.
Ooh.
Like he looks bad. Like have you ever had like really bad like food poisoning where you're like shitting and puking for like 8 hours straight?
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks like he's there, but like if he pukes, like his lungs are gonna come out. It's not good. Jem, you're up. If you don't heal number 1, he's probably gonna die.
Okay. How do I do that?
You have a few different types of heals. Some of them are ranged and some of them are close. Obviously the close ones you'd have to find a way to get over to him. You have Healing Word, which is a ranged heal. Click back to where you just were. Go back to spells.
Oh.
You switched it to core.
I did, yeah, I was confused.
Healing Word, it's like the 5th one down total.
Okay.
And then you've got Healing Spirit, which is a little more complicated, but what happens is you put out a little healing spot that people can walk into, and when they do, they get some healing. It's about as strong as Healing Word, but it can be used multiple times. People just have to walk into it. And if you get hit, you may drop the spell because you're concentrating on it. So it's up to you which one you want to use. Healing Spirit's a level 2 spell, and Healing Word's a level 1 spell, so if you were planning on like doing a bunch of level 2 spells later, you wouldn't want to use that slot.
I mean, are a lot of people injured? I can't even remember anymore.
You should be able to see a health bar above people you can see. You only because you just came down the stairs, you only know what you can see in terms of how hurt people are. Except I've told you that number 1 is down.
I can't see anyone, so I'm
Right.
just gonna.
Well, you would have come right down behind Scully. You know Scully hasn't been hurt at all.
Yeah.
Well, you can step out, move forward 1. You've got your movement. You don't have to decide before you move. There.
Ooh.
Now you can see.
Okay. So probably just do the one thing.
Okay, so just click it.
Why is it asking me at what level?
Because you can cast it at a higher level to do more healing. You just want to do level 1.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Oh no, that wasn't me. Never mind.
Okay.
Not bad?
7's good.
Oh, okay.
7's good. The max that you could do would have been 8. So.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Good job. Okay, so Healing Word, the way it works is that you actually just like say a word that magically heals him. So what word do you say?
Heal?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
She like mumbles under breath and like infernal, like she's gonna say something crazy, and then she just goes, heal.
The dog sits.
The guy in front of you that like is going to stab you looks like kind of disappointed. Scully,
I panicked.
Scully, you're up. I can't remember if you're raging or not. Is your checkbox checked?
It is checked.
And you are raging. You are angry.
Yeah, and I want to chop this guy.
Okay, chop him up. And 15, so he is chopped. He takes 15 damage. Okay, he has 11 hit points. So how do you kill this man?
I want my axe to go straight down through his head, down to his torso.
All right, and you cut. Do you like you slice like really precisely too, so that one ball is on one side and the other ball is on the other?
Yeah.
Splits his sack from the head down.
A really clean cut.
Really clean, right down the seam of his balls.
Classic.
And so
And
like
there's no blood on my axe afterwards.
So like the camera is behind you, and it shows him as his eyes go wide, and the axe comes down and cuts him in half. And as his body splits in half, and the camera can now see past him, you see Jem on the other side going heal. All right. Number one. Now you are laying down, but you are alive.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Hang him.
Scully, you could move. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Sorry.
I just want to move there. I can't get by anyway.
If you wanted to try to go a different way, though, I mean, you don't know the layout of the ship, but it's up to you. You've got 30 feet.
I think that I would be more interested in what's going on over there.
Okay, so you go that way. Fine. Okay, what do you do, number one?
I'm gonna first get up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to. So the guy to the right of me is the one that knocked me down, right?
Yeah, he messed you up bad.
Yeah, and he and that other guy look pretty strong. So I'm going to twin hold person
Uh-huh.
and try to do that on both of them.
On the two strong guys, all right?
Yeah.
Hi, Kristen, thank you. This is a wisdom save. Okay, I'm going to do the one closest to you first. His wisdom is +0. He failed. And the other one succeeded. So the one next to you is held. I'm going to do that. And so while he is held, he is paralyzed. He can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of his next turn. But if anybody attacks him while he's paralyzed, you're going to have advantage. And a hit is going to be automatically a critical if it's a melee, I think. Hold on, let me see. Paralyzed. Yeah, attacks within 5 feet auto crit. And all attacks have advantage. And he will automatically fail any strength or dexterity saving throws.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my wind speaker bonus action to fly 10 feet, and then I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
That's pretty sweet.
And I will fly there if I could do that. I think it's 10 feet.
So what do you say when you cast Hold Person?
I say, hamburgers.
Hamburger.
So he's basically Butters. He gets up. He goes, "Oh, hamburgers!" And the one guy apparently has a traumatic experience in his past with hamburgers, and he just freezes up, and then apparently number one just flies away in a ship. Okay. The ship goes next in the initiative. The ship is just sitting outside, not doing anything. So, Cora, you are kind of surrounded, but it's your turn.
Yes.
Now, the guy in front of you, he is paralyzed, which means you have advantage. And when you have advantage, that means you can use your sneak attack. So if you stab that guy and use your sneak attack, you'll have advantage. And if you hit him, not only do you get to roll your extra d6 because of sneak attack, but the dice get doubled because it's a critical. Actually, you have an extra 2d6, so it'll be on a hit. You're going to do 4d6 on the sneak attack, and then since you're using a short sword, another 2d6 plus 4. So it'll be a total of 6d6 plus 4 if you hit him. If you want to attack him, you do what you want.
Let's fuck him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have advantage, so click the advantage button before you attack.
Yep, and then just hit my.
24. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So that rolled just 1d. So roll 5d6 now, and we'll add it to that. Oh, you did it twice. Okay, we'll count the first one. You did 17. So that's 27 damage you did to that guy.
Oh.
Now, he's got a lot of health, but he is definitely more than bloodied by that stab.
Yes.
And now,
Jesus.
you still have your movement, and you still have a bonus action.
Oh my god.
If you stab him again, it won't nearly be as strong, because you can't use sneak attack.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically if you hit him, it's going to be 2d6. If you hit him again.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay. So that's a hit. Roll one more d6. Unfortunately, your first roll was just a 1. Another one.
What the frick?
Okay. So the first one, you stab him and you slice like an artery. And so like he's bleeding real bad, and the second one you just like cut a finger off.
Gave him like a paper cut.
Right. Okay, you've got your movement. If you move out of range of anybody though, they will opportunity attack you, so you might want to stay. Up to you.
I think I will stay put, and I'm just gonna hiss at everyone in the meantime.
Okay. Why aren't they on the initiative? They didn't get a turn in there.
I thought they were going under Jessica's kiss. Weren't they supposed to go now?
Were they? Were they all going at the same time? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
I think that's what you were. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I typed it
remember.
in, so it must have been what I meant. So it's their turn now. I skipped over it in the tracker. Okay, so the 2 by Aladar are just going to attack him.
Hey, does on my screen the guy right in front of me, his hit points didn't change? Is that just on my screen or?
The guy right in front of you. You can't see his hit points. That's yours.
Oh, got you. Okay, continue.
So they're each gonna attack. First one, does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
Yeah, your AC's 13. Okay, you take 3 piercing. Second guy, ugh, another 9. So rolling back over from last time, they're still rolling really well. I mean, their attack modifier is +3. The guy who's frozen, I'll do his saving throw at the end. So Cora is kind of surrounded. This first guy will attack. Does a 12 hit you? It does not. Your AC's 15. So you narrowly avoid that 1 damage. The one to your south there is going to attack number 1. I'm assuming a 9 misses.
Does miss, yep.
Okay, and now I'll do the one next to Jim. I got 3 guys left here. So the guy next to Jim is going to attack. Rapier. 13 does not hit you. Your AC 17.
Phew.
Rapier again misses, and then he gets 1 dagger attack, misses. So you're there in the doorway, just ha ha he hoo. You also have bonus AC because of the doorway, so your AC was actually 19 for those attacks.
Ooh.
This guy. Okay. This guy is going to he's right next to Cora. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That doesn't make sense either. He is going to cast Sleep on Cora.
What?
23. Alright, Cora falls asleep.
Alright, I'm gonna take a little nap, everyone.
I think I also need to put the description out so you guys know what the rules are for waking her up. There it is. Zzz. Why didn't that show up? There we go. Actually, and in casting that, I gotta look at something here. What is the size of it? 20 feet of a point. Okay, so if he's gonna cast that in a way that makes sense. 20 feet. You know, he can't do that. It doesn't make sense. He doesn't have enough room in here to do that. He'd knock out his own guys, and he would know that. So I'm sorry, I have to undo that. I haven't... Honestly, I've never cast sleep before, so didn't realize it was an AoE.
Never mind, I'm awake.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I use reaction on the guy that hit me, or am I supposed to use that like immediately when he attacks me?
I mean, you're supposed to use it right away, but I'm not going to punish you for forgetting. What is your... You have a special reaction?
Yeah, I have Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yeah, you can do that now. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Let's see. What level are we?
3. It'll take into account. It'll already figure it out for you. You don't.
Well,
have
it
to.
asked me which level to choose. It says cast at what level.
Right. Well, okay. It's a leveled spell. So do you want to cast it at level 1, or you have to keep track of your spell slots?
Oh.
It requires a spell slot.
Well, how many spell slots do I have?
2.
I guess I don't. 2. Oh. I see.
So using it, your spells are automatically cast at level 2, and you get 2 level 2 spell slots. So if you use it, it'll be one of your 2 spells that you get to use. All you have to do is rest for an hour to get them both back.
So I should use it at level 2 then, because
Yeah, you literally can't use it at level 1.
Oh, okay.
Not that it really matters. The guy in front of you has 1 hit point. Okay, so he has to do a DC 14 Dex save. He passed. Does Hellish Rebuke do damage even on a success? I would assume it does. Half as much as a success.
Yep.
So he still dies because he only had 1 hit point.
Okay.
Yeah, so he stabs you, and you're just like... What languages do you speak?
I speak. I can't remember. Let's see. I speak Common, Elvish, and Primordial.
Okay, I would assume you say something in Primordial, in the Fire dialect, and you just say like motherfucker in Primordial, and as he pulls the spear out, he just bursts into flames and dies.
Nice.
Such a fucked up way to kill somebody.
Well, he shouldn't have hit me.
Right.
Point. Got a point.
Okay, so I can't figure out what this guy should do, so he's just gonna try to taunt Cora. So he's gonna use his taunt. So you have to make a charisma saving throw. Cora. Wow, you failed really bad. Alright, so you have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws until the start of his next turn. So he said something that really, really hurt your feelings. I don't know, but he apparently picked something out that means something to you. Like he made fun of your nose, and like you're self-conscious of your nose. And so like it really just hurt your feelings. So now you're really distracted just thinking about your nose. And Aladar, it's now your turn. Oh, the other guy has to make his saving throw. Gosh darn it. Just to see if he gets out of the hold person or not. Whiz. He failed again, so he is still held. Now you can go.
Right. Jack, you muted?
Are you asleep? Wake up, Jack. Must be getting more vodka.
He was just there minutes ago.
He was.
I think Molly's a little upset.
There he is.
I heard him. What does he want Molly to do?
Jack?
I missed it. Something.
Jack?
I'm here. Sorry.
You left as soon as your turn started.
No, I didn't. Did
Well, close to it. 'Cause it is your turn.
Sorry. I will do poison spray on the guy to my left.
Okay. Fail. He takes 7. Alright. He doesn't look as sick as the other guy did. But he didn't like that. He's like, oh, I didn't like that. Oh. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'll step down to where the guy I killed is.
Okay.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. Alright. Jem, you're up. This guy in front of you looks pretty tough.
He missed me 3 times.
He
when
did.
tried to hit me,
He's also trying to
so-
stab you through a doorway.
So I only have a dagger.
Huh?
The rest of my stuff is like, I just don't know. Like, am I gonna hit everyone if I try to use one of my like? Attack?
You should. I mean, you can try to stab him, but you've got spells. So that thing that Jack keeps using, it's poison spray. You have that spell too. That's at the top there. Create bonfire. What that does is that creates a fire that takes up 1 space on the map, and people standing on it have to make dexterity saving throws or take damage. And also if you move through it, same thing. But that's good for if like there's a spot you don't want a bad guy to stand. You could put it on that spot and they'll have to move off of it. That one's interesting. It'll probably set the ship on fire. Ice knife is that attack you accidentally hit yourself with before. But you basically throw an ice made out of knife and it gets 2 attacks. 1 to try to hit him, and 2 it explodes when it lands. Flaming sphere, I'm not sure what that is.
I think you should throw an ice made out of knife.
Flaming sphere is basically a much better form of the bonfire. You can move it around. It does damage to people, not just who are standing on it, but who are close to it. It's kind of cool. Definitely a really good spell for burning down a ship, though.
Yeah, I don't want to use fire.
Okay.
So I guess I'll do the poison spray.
Okay. So click that. The guy in front of you or somebody else?
Oh, I meant to move. I rolled too fast.
That's okay. Where were you going?
I wanted to go here and then do this guy.
Oh, you can't move past him. He's blocking the doorway.
Oh, okay. Then I will. I'll just do this guy then.
Poison spray. Does it? That doesn't say that, of course. Why would it say the range? Why would anything be helpful? I want to say it's got a far range though. Target a creature you can see within range. Gosh darn it. Oh, 10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah.
Okay. I'm blind. What do you want? Okay, so just that guy. Constitution saving throw 6. He fails. He takes 12 damage. Now this guy seems like a really healthy fellow, and so while that hurt, he is not like on his last legs or anything. He's pretty sturdy.
Damn.
So he's just like bleh, ugh, bleh. He just like spits. Now are you gonna stand there or are you gonna move?
Where am I gonna? I can't move anywhere.
You can move north or south.
Do, I don't know.
I'm just saying this because Scully is kind of in line behind you.
Okay, I'll just move up here.
Okay. Scully.
I will move up, and I will slash this person.
Okay. Now, are you doing any other special thing with your attack? I know you have other options and stuff.
For now, I am doing slashy slash. Right?
Okay, just because he looks like he looks like he's got pretty good defensive style.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
So he again, because of the doorway too, he has a +2 to his AC. So you try to great axe him through the doorway, and he kind of parries it to the side. I think you have that. What's it called?
Reckless attack.
Reckless attack, if you wanted to use it, but. Okay, well I think that's it for your turn then, right?
Yeah, I can't get into that room, right, with him there.
No, it's. I mean, if it was just a hallway, I'd try to give you a way to like push past him or something like that. But he's blocking the door.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
He's just blocking the door. So, number one.
I'm gonna try to hold person that guy again.
Which guy?
The one by Scully.
Okay, so if you do that, you're casting another concentration spell, so the
Oh,
first one will drop.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry. All right, then I'm just gonna magic missile the guy that is paralyzed up here.
Okay, that's fine, but because it's auto damage and there's no roll, you can't crit on it. I don't think you can
I
anyway.
didn't put a lot of good spells on, so I'm just gonna go ahead with it.
I don't think. Hold on, let me check that. Can you crit with magic missile? I've never had that come up before. Right. It doesn't technically hit. It just does damage, therefore it can't crit. Ugh. Okay.
Is there anything right around me I could grab that's 1 to 5 pounds? Like, is there something on this table behind me, maybe?
I mean, how heavy is a wooden chair?
It's about 2 to 5 pounds.
If I could use that, I'll cast catapult instead.
All right.
Catapult
yeah.
at the chair at the guy.
Catapult a chair at him. What does he have to do?
I clicked it, but I don't see it coming up, so probably my spell's not set. He's gonna make a dex save, though. I know
He
that.
automatically fails because he's got hold person.
Okay. Let me click on this.
That's actually a really good combo to use hold person and then catapult because they can't stop you. So you make him freeze and then you just fucking hit him with a chair.
Sweet. It says attack output. How come that's not coming up when I clicked on it? Huh. I don't know why.
Let me look.
Oh, maybe attack's not checked. Let's try that now. Nope. I can just roll it anyway. I know why I'm not working. 3d8.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Okay. Yeah, that kills him. So the chair hits him, and like, I don't know, one of the legs rips off and goes through his throat.
Whoa.
Sweet. And I'm gonna.
And like a splinter flies off and hits Eladar in the back. And he's like, "Hey, watch it."
Watch it.
All
Is that
right.
a Swanson?
Yeah.
Is this grate to the right of me like sturdy? I could step on it.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna fly. Just right there.
just so everybody understands, because he's a storm sorcerer, whenever he uses a spell, he can use a bonus action to fly 10 feet.
Nice.
Because he's basically Storm from X-Men, who throws
Yeah.
chairs at people.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay, Cora, it's your turn, and you have low self-esteem right now. So my nose. So you have disadvantage in any attacks.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna try and stab this guy in front of me. What is this?
Which one is that? South, northwest, or east?
The south.
Okay. 8. Not gonna do it.
No.
Okay, so you have your bonus action with your other sword if you want to attack with that.
Okay. I'm gonna try again. Fuck.
10 also does not hit.
And I cry a little more.
All right. Okay, that comes off on. It's his turn now, so I'm gonna take that off. So you don't have your disadvantage anymore.
I'm feeling a little bit better about my nose, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy in front of Aladar is gonna try to stab him. 9 damage, Aladar. You're getting hurt.
It's merely a flesh wound.
The other same type of guy is gonna attack Cora. Ooh, 5 piercing to you.
No.
The regular looking sailor dude is going to try to stab her. Ooh, you take 1 damage from that. And the other guy is going to attack Scully. And so, whoop, hit. Not a hit. I don't think that's a hit either, right? No. So you took 6, but because you're raging, you only take 3.
Neat.
When you're raging, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, Scully. Is he here?
Wait, what'd you say?
Do you know what's going on?
No.
He attacked you 3 times, but he only hit you once. He did 6 damage, but because you're raging, you only take 3. Because when you're raging, you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
Add in that you have high hit points, and you are very difficult to kill.
Yeah.
The last dude, and I would love to be able to do something that doesn't blow with him. What's the range on this? 15-foot cube? That's no good. Okay, yeah, he can't do that. It doesn't make sense to do. How big is Shatter? No, it doesn't work either. Okay. He is just going to attack. He doesn't have advantage, I don't know, but 15 against Cora. Yes, that hits. You take another 4 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Cora's starting to get hurt. So Cora number 1 and Aladar are all kind of hurt now at this point. And it is Aladar's turn.
How do I tell what damage my melee weapons do? Is there a way to do that? Oh wait, never mind. I just figured it out.
Okay.
I am gonna stab the guy to the west of me with a spear, two-handedly.
Okay. It hits. Where do you land the killing blow?
Into his ankle.
Okay. And so how does he die?
He just looks at the spear in his ankle, and then he looks at me, and then he falls to his left. Stiff like.
Okay. And snaps his neck, I guess.
He hits his head on a coat rack and kind of hangs there
right.
from the coat rack.
Well, no, the
And-
coat, like hitting his head on the coat rack doesn't kill him. He's like, "Oh, I'm okay," and then the coat rack falls over and stabs him through the chest. Do you want to move at all? You're not next to anybody, so you can move freely at this point.
Yes, I do. I am
Okay.
good.
Jem,
I can't do anything.
why not?
I'm stuck.
You can move through Scully. You just can't move through the other guy.
Well, can I stand on top of Scully?
You can stand to his right.
But in the doorway?
I'm on the dead guy to your right. I mean, you're doing poison spray again, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's got
What-
a 10-foot range.
that's not gonna hit Scully?
No, it's single target, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Jack's the expert. What does it do, Jack?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's one target. So you can basically stick your hand next to Scully's head and spray it out past him and hit the guy on the other side.
Okay.
you can do it.
You guys with your poison sprays.
Do I have is there a limit to the number of cantrips I can do?
No.
Wait, okay.
Fail. Okay, so their attack rolls have been really high, but their saving throws have been absolute garbage. He takes 7
Say that
damage.
again?
Yep. Are you gonna stay there or move?
Stay here.
Okay. Skullster.
I will recklessly attack this time.
Okay.
Nice.
Damn it.
Oh, no. Nope, couldn't quite do it. The dice are not your friend.
Move right there.
Okay. Number 1.
It's that guy. He tried to attack, looked bloodied.
Don't
The guy that tried to attack who?
Scully.
No. No, and the other 3 haven't been hurt at all.
Mm.
You guys
All
did
right,
a good job of concentrating your fire on a few people, and you finished all of them off.
I'm gonna grab another chair and try to catapult that guy too.
Okay.
So he's got to make a dex saving throw again. That time I got it to work. Ooh.
19.
And he succeeds. Damn.
Catapult does no damage. So he does a backflip,
Yeah.
and the chair smashes against the wall.
Good. I really don't have anything else to use, unfortunately, or that I want to use. That's it. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Corey, you're up.
Oh no, someone else moved next to me. Okay. I am gonna
I will-
try and attack.
I will tell you of the 3 guys that are next to you.
Okay.
The guy to the north looks both the weakest and has probably the lowest health. The guy to your south has the next lowest health, but he's got kind of decent defense. And then the guy to your right looks healthy with probably the same amount of defense.
Oops. Okay. What have I done? I will attack the guy to my north then.
Okay.
My character sheet back up.
Well, an 8 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
I will try again. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. But 3 damage doesn't kill him. You stab him in the shoulder, just missing his heart, and he looks afraid. Like, he was fighting pretty good and looked pretty confident, and now he looks scared as hell.
Good. I look him in the eyes and I say, good, you should be afraid.
You should be afraid.
Fear me.
So on their turn, that guy, Aladar and Cora, is going to try to run away. So Cora,
I will.
well, he hasn't moved out of your range yet. Cora, he moves out of your range. Do you want to use your reaction to make an opportunity attack on him?
I do.
Okay, so just make an attack with your short sword. No, you miss him. He scoots past the range of your blade and makes a run for the stairs.
I kill him
Okay.
violently. Am I allowed to cantrip him?
No.
Poison spray? I gotta use a spear?
You have to use a weapon.
Okay, I will two-hand spear his ass.
Okay. Yep, you get him. He runs past you, and you just see a spear come through his chest from behind, and he falls over dead. Okay. This one here is going to attack Cora again. Yep, you take 6 damage, Cora.
Oh boy.
And then the other guy is also going to attack you, and in fact, he's going to swing around. They've realized they haven't been working together well enough, and he's going to swing around, and now he has advantage because you're flanked.
Oh no, they're thinking.
And he's going to attack you. Yeah, 5 damage.
I'm fucked.
Yep. Cora is now unconscious, so she gets stabbed, and she goes down. And then the one that's been blocking the doorway, he's going to back off, Scully.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
If you want it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Does this count with the rage still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did
Oh,
advantage.
well, oh, yeah. Yeah, 8 wouldn't hit him. So he gets away from you, and he's going to attack number 1. And he's going to go attack. 5 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't kill me, but it hits.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm down.
And you're down. Okay. And he is going to swing over to Aladar and do his dagger attack. 6 damage to you.
Ouch.
Yep. All right. So Aladar, you are down on your turn. So,
Not down.
Oh, you're not down. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. It's your turn.
I'm gonna poison spray the guy to my south.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Since he's got a high AC, this is a really smart thing to do. He might dodge it, but you've got better odds of hitting him than trying. Oh, it'd be 1 damage though, and he got a natural 20. so you poison spray him, and he breathes it in. He goes, ah, I needed some more cologne.
He breathes it in and gets a hard on.
Do you move? Do you want to move at all?
No.
Okay. Jem, it's your turn. Cora and number 1 are both unconscious, but the doorway is open now for you to move through.
Well, I mean, I can't heal everyone. I'm gonna move
That's
here
right.
for a second.
Okay. So that's 10 feet. You've got 20 feet of movement left.
I don't know who to heal.
Oh. Cure Wounds is a better healing move than Healing Word, by the way. It'll heal more, probably. Not definitely, but probably.
Okay, hold on. But I can only heal one person.
That's right. You aren't hard enough level to heal a group of people.
Fucking noob.
But for example, if you do Cure Wounds at level 2, you will heal 2d8 plus 4. If you move up to her and use Cure Wounds at level 2, you would heal 2d8 plus 4, which should be somewhere around 13 as a total.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do. You could also use your Healing Spirit and put it out. And
Maybe that wouldn't help Cora or.
You could put it on Cora so that it would heal her, and then every turn it would keep healing. That's another option. That's also a level 2 spell.
And could Aladar walk into it?
Yes, if Cora moves out of it. It'll work 4 times because that's your modifier. So it'll heal up to 4 times total. And the amount of healing that it does each time is... Oh, I'm sorry. It'll do it 5 times, but it only heals 1d6. So it'll stick around and activate up to 5 times, but it only heals 1d6 each time. So a total maximum of 5d6, which is a lot, but...
Yeah. I mean, that's probably better, right? Because then I could heal 2 people, potentially.
I don't know. I think they're both good, but...
Aladar shouts, "Get her up!"
Okay. Does that mean that I should just do her?
I think that's what he meant.
Which one is that? I forget.
Healing Word level 2.
Oh, Healing Word.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you go up to her, Cure Wounds level 2. If you move up to her.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wait.
I was still going based on where you were standing before.
You said Cure Wounds?
Yes. Okay, so Cora, you get 10 hit points. Or, I'm sorry, 14 hit points. 14.
Woo!
It's 10 plus 4.
She's more alive than I am.
Okay, you've got you've got 10 feet of movement left if you want to use it.
Can I move diagonally?
You can, but if you move out of range of a guy, they can make an attack on you if they want.
Oh.
But you could say, let me just move your token quick. You could say that when you moved up to heal her, you moved here, or you moved here. That way you're not next to 2 of them. So if you want to move,
Originally.
yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, I mean originally.
I didn't know that I didn't have to be right next to her.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, diagonal counts as being next to her.
Okay. So I don't know.
You can just end your turn there. I mean, you've got the highest AC of the whole group. I realize you got hurt a lot, but they rolled really high at the beginning of the fight.
All right, I'll just stay right here, I guess.
You're actually the hardest to hit of everybody. Okay. Scully, you're up. The hallway is free.
Okay. this 15 there?
Yes.
20, 25, 30. And then I'm just gonna regular slash this guy with the great axe.
The guy just
Oh,
to
wait.
your north?
I have advantage, don't I?
You have advantage already,
Flank.
yes. Oh, natural 20.
Ooh, and I get a bonus for the natural 20.
Yeah, this says +0, which doesn't make sense.
When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit.
Okay.
Isn't it the 9 plus 12?
No,
And then
so
2 for the rage?
for barbarians, they have a special rule where they, when they crit, they get their double, but then they get to sometimes can get to add another die in addition to the crit damage.
Oh, nice.
So if you were
Like a
doing an attack that
triple
was,
damage?
if you were doing an attack that was 3d12, just as an example, it wouldn't be 6d12, it'd be 7.
Whoa.
I think you crit the rage too, and I don't know why it just gave you a 0 for that.
That guy's probably dead anyway, right?
Maybe you don't roll it. Maybe it's just a 2 automatic. That's why he only had 11 hit points to begin with.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So you overkilled him, which pretty much means like, so you turn, you turn your, you know how the axe is like double bladed.
Yeah.
You turn it 90 degrees, and you hit him with the flat part. And you fly swat this guy, and he just crumples to the ground and just and just blood flies everywhere.
He just pours through the floorboards.
Yeah,
I just want to scream more after I kill him. And I want to move next to this guy.
Jesus Christ. So you did 23 damage, and you could technically roll another d12 on top of that. So something more than 23 damage in one hit.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll it just for fun?
Roll it.
Sure, yeah, let's see what it was. Oh, God.
Wow.
So you did 31 damage. What level are you? 3? Okay,
3.
whatever.
I think you sank the ship.
Yes, exactly. That actually would be enough damage to do damage to the hull. That's how hard you hit him. All right, number 1, make a death saving throw and whisper it to me so that everybody doesn't see it.
Do I just roll d20?
No, there's a death save button.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
So
Yeah,
click
okay.
2DM or 2GM.
I didn't
I got that.
realize he was still down.
Okay. Cora, you have to use half your movement to stand up, but there's only 2 guys left.
I will just attack the one to the north of me.
Okay. Yep, that's a hit.
Best.
Nice.
Okay, you have your bonus action and half of your movement left.
Okay, and then I will stab at him again.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Another 5 damage. Okay.
And then I can still move a little, right?
You can move, just if you move out of people's range, they might opportunity attack you.
Oh, that's right. I'll go back here.
I can't remember if you have any special abilities to get you out of that or something. Like,
I don't.
what type of rogue are you?
I don't remember.
Maybe you haven't decided yet?
Maybe.
Well, you don't have anything special. I want to remind you of something, though. You're a halfling.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you roll a d20 and it shows up red on the screen, that means you rolled a natural 1. You have a lucky feature as a halfling that says whenever you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die.
Oh, yeah. So I could have used that before.
Yeah, so just try to remember.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to forget, so you
Yeah.
need to try to remember.
Okay.
Okay, so I assume you're not moving then, right?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay, bad guys. They are in trouble. But this guy's been fighting Aladar, so he's going to keep doing that. So Rapier. Oh, yeah. I think Aladar goes down. And he's going to turn back to Scully now. And Rapier, no. Dagger, yes. But you take half damage again, so you only take 4.
4 damage.
Yep, and the other guy, the one to the north of Cora, is going to attack back at her. If I can get his character sheet opened. Why do I always have advantage selected? He misses her. So the only thing that happened is that Aladar's unconscious. Maybe Jack's not here.
I'm here.
Okay. You didn't hear me say you got hit and knocked unconscious?
I did not hear you say that.
Did other people hear it?
I wasn't really listening that.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know what. I guess we can use that for. Oh no, I guess Ryan's using a bloody hand.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which one to use. That there's like unconscious, but I don't think that's right.
That's what it is. It's unconscious.
Oh, is it just unconscious? That makes it look like you're sleeping. That was the thing.
Yeah.
The other one says bleeding out, so I
Right.
thought that
We'll do
sounded
bleeding
better.
out.
Into bleeding out? Okay.
All right, Aladar, you are unconscious. So what I need you to do is click the 2GM button, and then hit death save. Death save button.
Aladar, 2GM, Core, Death State.
Okay. So Gem, number 1, yeah.
I don't know if I did this right the last time. I used the cure wounds, right? So do I minus from that slot total or from the other one, even though it's not?
You used a level 2, so you should subtract from a level 2.
So from the bottom ones where
Yes.
it has. Oh, okay.
Because you used it at level 2. Yep.
Yeah, I just didn't know because it wasn't listed under there. Okay, keep going. What were you gonna say?
So Aladar is unconscious, and number 1 has been unconscious for a while now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna use the cure wounds again.
Uh-huh. What level?
I guess I'll just do level 2 again because I don't like this is the end of the fight, right?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
there's
just
another
do that.
15 guys below.
Oh.
I'm kidding. You wouldn't know that even if it were true.
I think I'm still gonna do it anyway. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. So cure won't.
Okay, you get 10 hit points, number 1.
Hooray.
You gonna move anymore?
Nope.
Okay. Scully, this guy just stabbed you with a dagger?
Oh, he's gonna wish he didn't. Or I'm gonna miss embarrassingly. I'm gonna use reckless attack though.
You have advantage anyway because Aladar... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Aladar is unconscious.
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you gotta use reckless.
Fuck. Why
Oh,
can't I hit
boy.
this guy?
Oh. Oh, you miss him. So number 1, you're back up.
Okay. I don't have anything that can heal. I'm gonna grab another chair and try to hit that guy. Same guy.
Okay. Just keep in mind this guy is pretty dexterous.
Yeah.
You doing it?
Yeah, I do have another level 2 spell. I'll try to hold him then instead.
Hold person? Okay.
Yeah, that's my last level 2.
Oh boy.
Oh, he failed.
Natural 1. Now, he's going to get to try again on his turn. So Cora is really the only one that's going to benefit before he gets to try again. But
Fly over here.
okay. So Cora, you're up.
That's it.
The guy next to Scully there is held in place, which means we've got that whole crit situation again if you want to try it.
Okay, yeah.
So you have advantage, and this time click the sneak attack button. You've got a little checkbox there.
Where is
It's like
that?
in the very middle of your screen.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that.
Check that box, and now attack with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So you definitely hit, and you're going to do an additional, let's see, 3d6.
Oops.
You did 27 damage. He is still alive, but he is hurt real bad.
Good.
You, like, cut his head halfway off. Like, you tried to chop off his head, and, like, you're actually, you've got a rapier. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. You stabbed him in the liver? That's bad, right? Kidney?
Stabbed him
Yeah.
in the liver.
You
Twisted
stabbed
a
him.
little.
You stabbed him, and you pulled his liver out.
I said, dinner.
You've got your bonus action left.
Okay. Attack with my offhand.
That's a hit. You don't get sneak that time, though. So you did... See, the first die there was 1. So you do a total of 4 damage. Well, just so happens, he had 4 hit points.
Woo!
So I guess you stab him again and just kind of pull out another organ. And you're just like, I mean, I could keep doing this, or you could just die, and then he does.
Finally.
Okay, it's this other guy's turn, and he throws his weapon down, and he says, "I surrender, please don't kill me!" And he drops to his knees. Aladar, you are still unconscious.
I mumble, kill him, unconsciously.
Well, you've got to make another. You've got to make another death save, and what I want you to do is, I feel like you've been playing your character pretty well, so I want you to make this other death save at advantage.
All right.
Now here's the deal: you failed your first roll, so if you get a natural 1, you die forever. They can't bring you back. Since you have advantage, the odds of that happening are really low. But if you roll 2 natural 1s, even with advantage, that means you die.
I mean, at that point, I mean, it's kind of written in the stars, so.
Yep. And... Okay, well, you didn't roll with advantage, but your first one was a success, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I clicked advantage. It's highlighted in red. It just didn't do it for some reason.
Apparently not. It's okay, though. Maybe that doesn't work for that. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess not.
But it doesn't matter. You succeeded on that, so you have 1 success and 1 failure now. But you're still unconscious. So
Kill him.
Kill him. Look in his sleep. Jem, you're up. Aladar is the only one who's unconscious. But he apparently wants you to kill this guy who just surrendered?
He surrendered?
Oh yeah, he threw down his sword. The guy on the top, he's the only one left. He threw down his sword and dropped to his knees and said, I surrender, please don't kill me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna heal him and let Scully take care of that guy. Anyway.
Alright.
Or try to heal him. Let's see how it goes. Alright.
You can't fail, so...
That's true.
She accidentally kills me.
Like, when she goes to the ground, she stumbles and, like, stabs you.
Knee to the throat.
Oh, goodness gracious. So it's cure wounds, right?
Yeah,
That's the one that I want to
but you don't have any level 2s left, so.
do. Okay.
Oh, you still get 10 though at level
Oh,
1.
damn.
Nice. All right, Scully.
So he just dropped his sword.
And dropped to his knees and said, "I surrender. Please don't kill me."
Okay. We think we're looking for a map. Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, you're looking for a map.
We think it's down another floor down.
I don't know that you know where it is. The captain said it was below. I don't think he specified which floor. He might have. I can't remember.
I want to walk over to this guy menacingly. Kinda,
Okay.
and then I want to seem like I'm about to like kill him, but then I'm gonna pick up the sword
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna hand it to Cora.
Okay. So,
Say,
Corey, you
"Here,
can add another short sword to your
you
inventory.
this sword, little one."
Ah.
Okay. Well, so I can move back to here, and then I'll head downstairs next turn. Actually, no, I can. Is that an action to do that?
No.
Okay. 5, 10. You don't want to go downstairs?
Okay. Let's see here.
Is this the room I'm looking for? I don't remember.
I don't think you know where it is.
So there's multiple different rooms.
Yeah, we just knew it was down below.
You are in the low. You are on the lowest deck, though.
Would I know if there's another lower deck somewhere? Like a side of the ship, maybe?
Another lower deck.
Is there usually only one staircase down, or is there like another staircase that goes down to like another part of the ship?
Well, so there was the main deck you originally landed on, and then you've gone down 2 decks now. Based on looking at the ship from the outside, you are on the lowest deck.
What I'm saying is, so like, say I'm on the lowest deck on the left side of the ship. Is there also a lowest part of the ship on the right side of the ship?
You can't. There's a wall to your north, and so you just can't see around that corner.
Oh, okay. I got 15 movement left.
The staircase you went down was also the only downward staircase you saw. You also walked over a grate that showed that there was stuff below. You don't see the stuff that was below that grate, but considering where the wall is, where you came down, the stuff you saw through that grate would be on the other side of that wall.
Okay. Can I walk like on this chest square?
Sure, yeah.
So I'll stop there for now.
Okay. So number 1, what do you do?
I'll get up, and then 30 feet. I want to walk over to this person that surrendered
Uh-huh.
and say, "Tell us where the map is, and we'll spare your life."
He says, he says, "They stored the map before I got on board. I don't actually know where it is."
Can I still talk at all, or is
Yeah,
that
I mean,
oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, are there any more men below?
Probably the captain's crew is all over the ship, but all of my men are dead.
Do I think he is telling the truth?
Insight check. 15. You believe everything he said so far. You don't have any reason to think he's lying. He looks legitimately scared.
Okay. Don't have any rope, so I'm gonna say somebody tie him up, and then I'm gonna head this way as far as I can, which probably is about to there, I guess.
Okay. All right. Cora,
That's
what
it.
do you do?
I suppose I'm just going to move around and investigate this area. Look
Okay.
for any clues where the map is.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. On his turn, he just stays there cowering. Aladar, what do you do?
I want to get up and stab him through the ear with a spear.
That's what I figured. Okay, roll with advantage because he's on his knees. Okay. You stab him and it doesn't go through. But he does take 5 damage. You just didn't push hard enough, I guess.
Must still be a little woozy.
Yeah, he's like, ah, God, please don't kill me.
Can I say anything?
Yeah.
As I'll say, Eldar, leave him alive for now. We ain't need a hostage for the moment.
Hostages for communists.
All right, so we don't need to be in combat anymore, but I need you to collectively decide what you're doing with this guy.
I want to keep him alive for the moment. We can kill. I'll go over to Aladar and say, "We'll kill him later. Don't worry." Whisper in his ear.
That sounds good.
I smile and step away.
Okay, who's tying him up?
I will tie him up if I could. If anybody has rope. I
Yeah,
don't think
you're
I
on,
have
you're on a
rope.
ship at sea. There's plenty of
Yeah.
rope.
I will grab some rope and tie him up.
Okay, you tie him up. All right, so, Cora, you wanted to search this area. So where do you want to search? I'm going to clear the bodies out so that it's easier to see everything.
Yeah, so all the dead bodies are gone. Maybe I'll search like over here by what looks like this.
Move your token.
Food. Okay. This food on top of a.
Okay, make an investigation check. Okay, you search around the area and you find food.
Yes.
Scully, what did you want to be doing below?
Searching.
You can eat whatever you want to, Cora. Okay,
Nom, 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 nom.
where are you searching for this map, Scully? Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, remembering that I saw that lower deck, I kind of want to check this wall right here to my right. Is it blocking something?
Where are you noting? That's a
Like to my
door.
right. Oh, it's a door. Okay.
Yeah, do you want to open that door?
Yeah, let's check in there.
Okay.
This is a food room. Hmm. Okay, well, I want to search the room that I'm in first.
Okay, so you want to search the crates and all?
Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh.
Okay, 9.
Yeah.
You don't find anything that you think helps you in any way, and you don't find anything that seems worth any money. Just kind of searching around. I'm gonna let you guys do multiple checks until eventually you find the map, I guess. But I'm gonna get rid of the turn order too, because that doesn't matter anymore. Okay. So Gem, I think, was the next one that wasn't in the middle of anything. Jem, what do you want to do? So, Scully's gone downstairs and Cora is searching through the food.
Want to see what's in. Can I move into this room in front of me?
Sure.
Anywhere to go in.
Yep.
I can't see anything.
Because the light isn't there.
What is this?
Well, there's
Can I
a
search?
rug and a bed and a desk.
Can I search the desk?
Sure.
What do I do?
Roll an investigation check. A 3. Yep. You actually can't figure out how to open the drawers for some reason, but all that's on top of the desk is stupid papers. They're stupid,
Okay.
and you don't like them.
Okay, I sweep them onto the floor.
Right? You
In
knock the
frustration.
papers onto the floor. You see, there's a quill, and you snap it in half.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1. You're tying up the guy. So Aladar, you're next.
I want to ask to make me feel better.
Okay.
Make me feel better, Gam. It hurts. And then I sit down.
Okay. Cam, are you gonna use another spell to heal him? Gem, are you?
Oh,
Are you gonna use another spell to heal him?
I can. Yeah, I gotta
It's
get
up
out
to
of
you.
here.
We
All right.
want to know, like,
Number 1, what do you do?
I want to take this guy
Mm-hmm.
with me. Like I tied up his hands or his arms, and like push him down the stairs and say, "Let's go find that map. You tell me where it'll be."
I don't know where it is. Again, they put it on the ship before I boarded, and they didn't tell me where it is.
Well, you best help us figure it out. You're dead.
Okay. So he goes downstairs with you.
Who am I healing? Aladar?
Yeah.
Heal me.
He says, "Okay, what do we do then?"
Where do you think is the most likely place it is? So we want to get it in and out of here quick.
I don't know. Is there a chest someplace? I mean, we didn't go snooping around for it. We're not getting paid to ask questions.
Thank you, Gam.
I look at Scully. Say, "Is there any chest around here?"
Scully, you have not found any chests in this room.
I have not found any chests in this room. Number 1. I haven't
Let's
checked this room over here though.
Yeah, let's check the next room.
It's a food storage of some sort.
Okay, I want to push him along with me to go over that way. Are there
Okay.
any chests in here?
On first glance, you don't check them, but I'm gonna go to somebody else's turn next.
Okay. Yep.
Cora, you finished rooting around with the food. Did you find anything good?
I found a couple of carrots and an onion.
Okay.
Both.
All right. She's just chomping on an onion. She's a halfling. I guess that's normal. I don't know.
Okay. I don't think there's much going on here, so I want to go down with
Okay. So you go downstairs. All right. So you come into this room and you see that to your north, Scully number 1 and that other guy are going through a door. There's a room full of crates.
Oh, I want to look through the crates.
Okay. Make an investigation check. So you root around looking through all these crates, and I'm gonna say that you end up finding a set of studded leather armor.
Damn.
I'll just add that to your inventory, okay? But
Okay.
adding that to your equipment, putting that on, and taking off your old stuff, your AC would go up by 1.
Woo! I'm invincible.
Yep, that's how it works.
I can still see her.
Okay, so you've got leather armor on now. But that's all you find. You don't find anything else worth anything.
Aw.
I know.
I
So
can't
disappointed.
see anything.
Scroll down.
I see my token, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's because it's dark down there.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I would say you guys, since you're not fighting or anything, that it's easy enough to just say that you brought light with you. So I will put light in the rooms for you, okay?
I whip a torch out of my pocket.
Yeah, so you're carrying a torch around. Okay, Scully.
Guess I will investigate this room more.
The room you're in?
Yeah.
Well, what are you investigating?
I guess hidden compartments, maybe.
So floor, walls,
Yeah, I'll
stairs.
go with floors first, I guess.
Searching the floors, trying to push crates around and look for maybe like trapdoors of some sort that the crates are on top of.
Loose floorboards, trapdoors.
Loose
Stuff like that.
floorboards, yep, sure. Sounds good.
Oh, fuck.
Nope. Nope, and you by accident like knock over a pile of crates and they like all smash. You don't really care, but now it's harder to check the floor.
Yeah, dummy.
Alright. Who's next? Gem.
I don't know. Should I go down there?
Do what you want. There's doors up here you haven't looked in.
That's true. Oh, there's 2 doors over here.
Yeah.
I'm going
There's
this
also 3 doors down.
Ooh.
way.
So.
I want to go into the room to my left.
Okay. Alright, you open up that door.
Oh no!
You see that there's a guy in here, but he's like cowering in the corner.
Okay. Can I just slowly close the door and back
Sure,
away?
he's like in the corner like crying.
Yeah, like I want him to see me, and then I want him to see me back away and close the door.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Just holler when you're done.
Okay. So, do you do anything else after that?
Well, can I check this other room?
Sure. It's funny that you're too embarrassed to go in there.
It looks like a bunch of boats.
Those were hammocks.
Oh. Ooh, what do we have here? Can I check this desk?
Sure.
Hold on. Is it investigation again?
Yes.
Wait. Okay.
You don't find anything worth anything, but you do find a book on sea monsters that looks kind of interesting.
Can I take it?
Yeah, you're a pirate. You can definitely take it. So Jem comes walking out of this bedroom carrying a book and a twin bed. I'm taking this.
I'm taking these.
All right, Aladar.
Hey, where'd that guy go?
Downstairs. Number 1 took him.
I want to go to the guy. Which one?
Okay, so you
was
go
it these?
downstairs.
All right.
They went to the northeast through another door.
All right. I want to go grab the guy.
Okay. I mean, you do it. I'm not doing it.
Wait, where the hell? Oh, there I am. Here? And I push him to the floor and shove my spear in his mouth and say, "Where's the goddamn map?" I pull it out so he could talk, but keep it right near his lips.
Says, I don't know. They put it on the ship before.
I shoved the spear through his cheek.
Okay. Make an attack roll with advantage.
It's not really an attack.
It is.
All right.
You could totally miss this guy.
But it's in his mouth. Wait, where's?
I mean, I think you'd be surprised at how hard it is to stab somebody if the spear is already in their mouth. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, you definitely hit him. And I would say the spear goes through his cheek, and he screams.
And I say, where is the fucking map?
He, like, is trying to talk and can't quite figure out how to talk with a hole in his cheek. So, he's like, please, leave me alone.
I look at number 1 and say, I don't think he knows where it is.
I don't think he does either. He's useless.
Agreed. And then I grab an apple and eat it.
He collapses to the deck, like breathing hard. He rolls over onto his back. Make an intimidation check. Okay. He says, "Ugh, it's probably in a custom place, but I've only seen one chest on the ship, and it's not hidden. So I
Where
don't
is it?
know. If there's another chest, I don't know where it is. But the one your captain, the stairs your captain came down originally. That's where the first chest is.
Did you get that, number 1?
Yep.
All right. I toss the guy a towel and say, clean yourself up.
Jesus. Cora, it's your turn. You just finished putting on a studded leather vest. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I skipped number 1. Number 1, it's your turn.
I say, Aladar, finish this guy off, would you? I don't want to leave any witnesses. And then I'll go
You were
back.
worried about witnesses.
And then I want to go back out, and I'll say, Captain, I think the chest is upstairs somewhere. Hopefully it's got the map in it.
So you want to go back up the stairs?
Yeah, I want to go back upstairs.
Okay.
And he said it was over by the way the captain came in, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah. All right, then I didn't really keep track of my movement well, but I assume I can kind of move here.
Yeah,
Can I just go?
We're not doing turns.
Okay. All right. Is that a chest there to the north of me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try and open it.
Okay. It is locked.
Damn it. Don't have lockpick.
Ooh.
So I'll yell out, who's got the lockpicks?
Me, pick me.
Pick me. Okay. it actually is Cora's turn.
Lockpick me.
I scurry up.
Okay.
I'll move away. I'll say, there's a chest here. Let's see what it's got in it.
I would like to use my Steven, my thieves' tools. to
Okay.
Bust into
Do it. Click them. Click it.
Clickety clack.
Click it. Do it. If it
Clickety-clack,
asks
give me
you,
the clack.
there you go. 15. Yeah, you unlock it.
I do.
You open up the chest. Inside is a pile of silver pieces.
I go, ooh, shiny.
Yeah, there's 400 silver pieces inside.
No map?
Pick up.
You don't see one.
Look
I
hard.
want to investigate the chest, see if there's any secret compartments.
Sure, go
Well,
ahead.
because
Jesus.
You don't find any.
All right.
You guys got to figure out how you're going to distribute that silver, though. Because the two of you found it, and nobody else knows about it yet.
Equally among the Eladars.
All the avatars get these.
It's funny that there's 3 on the ship, though. Actually, Jem's name is Aladar, but it was too confusing, so he just started calling her Jem.
Who's Gem? Oh, you mean
Gem.
Gem.
All right, Scully, they both went upstairs. What do you do?
I also go up the stairs.
Okay, so you go over and you see that they've got a chest full of silver coins.
Did you find it?
no.
Grab that silver and bring it with us.
Hi ho.
Are you
Did you
guys?
find the map?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you gonna split it evenly, or what are you doing?
Number 1, you take care of the money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll split it evenly, I guess.
Okay. You can figure that out. The math should be easy, but who knows? Maybe you'll mess it up.
It's 400 for me.
400 for me. That divides
So
out
you-
to 0 for each of you.
80 each.
You did find it, though?
No, there's no map in there that I see.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
I'll have to keep
Um,
looking.
Wait, do I get money too?
80 silver, everybody gets.
Woohoo!
Is this the chest I'm next to right now that you searched?
Yes.
And this is where the guy said it was?
He said that was the only chest he knew of on the ship.
Which one is
He
silver?
says he thinks that they'd keep that kind of thing in a chest, but he's only seen one chest on the ship, and he doesn't think that's it.
Okay, I guess I'll search this room over here then.
Which room? You're next to 2.
I don't know what this room is.
That's
here.
an infirmary.
Probably not the infirmary. What's this then? Another storage.
It's
area?
it's all like rum and cooking supplies for the ship's crew.
Okay. Guess I'll just investigate this area then.
Okay.
I'm never gonna get a good roll for this.
Okay, but you find what's obvious. You find 8 barrels of pretty good rum.
Ooh.
It's just not possible for you to miss it.
Makes sense.
So what you do with that is up to you.
Can I carry a barrel with me?
Man, you better send some
Yeah.
people down.
What, you could also order one of the guys on deck to cart it over to the ship. Yeah.
Hey, D'Angelo, get down here.
Yeah.
All right, so D'Angelo comes down.
What's up?
Get the guys and start carrying some of this rum out.
Oh hell yeah!
Is this being recorded?
Is this? Yeah.
Watch what I say. Okay. Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah,
What were you gonna say,
What
motherfucker?
the fuck?
Nothing.
Jeez.
Suspicious.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
You watch your ass, Greg.
Don't worry, guys. I've already called the police. All right. Scully did a bunch. Who goes after Scully? Who's been going after Scully? Jem?
I feel like I haven't gone in a while.
For me, I think it's Cora, then Eladar.
Eladar was always before me.
What is it?
Oh, then it's number 1
Eldar,
then?
then Jem.
I feel like I got skipped.
No, I'm pretty sure
I know.
it started out with Cora because she wanted to search, and then I went Scully because he was already downstairs. And
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was Gem next because she wasn't doing anything.
She was
Followed
before
by
me in the initiative. If that
I've
helps.
been
No,
reading
I was
upstairs.
going based on what everyone was doing immediately after the fight. Number one was last because he was tying the guy up. I can't remember if
Go
it's
with-
Gem next or
go with
Aladar.
Gem.
Gem's just reading a book, she said, right?
Well, that's what I've been doing while I've been
Why
waiting.
the fuck are you reading a book?
Well,
Well, 'cause it wasn't
this is all happening at the same time. There is no while you were. Well, I gotta wait for my turn, so I'll read a book. Like that's not.
Are we leaving?
You didn't find the map yet. You drunk?
What
You
map?
drunk.
I call her drunk as
You're
the
not
guys
drunk.
are taking all this rum by me.
Yeah, you walk over and you're like, "Are we leaving?" And you see three pirates just carting barrels of rum up the stairs.
That's why she said, "Are we leaving?" Oh, we're leaving. She just follows it. Doesn't say anything.
She like yawns. She's got a open book in her hand.
She's got a mug. What?
Yeah, she's got a book and
I
a
made
mug.
tea.
She made tea. You could. I mean, there's a stove, sure. She's got a mug of tea and a book, and she's wearing slippers.
Okay, wait, is there a room down here?
Yeah.
Okay, may I go in?
Yes. The door says yes. You ask politely, and the door's like, yeah, sure.
There's nothing in here.
It's the infirmary.
Might as well search.
Okay.
What kind of drugs they got?
Bandages on my legs and my arm for you. Bandages, bandages. You find one healing potion.
Woohoo!
Gun, you got any healing potions?
How do I add that?
Well, since you can't roll anything, I'll just... There.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Aladar. You got a dude with a hole in his mouth, which he's got one more hole than usual in his mouth.
I want to. Can I tell how many hit points he has left?
Not much.
I want to stand in front of him and say, well, actually, no, here. You know, you're a coward for surrendering. And then give him the old two-hander.
Yeah, you're killing him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He had more hit points than that, but I'm just gonna say that with the
Damn
condition he's in, and the fact that you want to execute him, like I'm just gonna let that happen.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
you kill him and he dies. And as he's bleeding out, he's like, "I'm sorry, Darlene."
My name's not Darlene. And I foot stomp his chin.
All right. Now what? That didn't take
You
long.
deserved it.
Which way did everyone go? I want to go. What's over here?
A door.
Can I go through that door?
Oh yeah, man, you're like an expert at opening doors. All right.
Yeah.
So you open the door and you see that inside the room, there's like a drunk guy laying on top of some of the barrels, and he's just asleep.
Is there any trunks in here?
No, crates, barrels, and the like.
I guess, can I just like investigate everything?
Sure, you can look around the room. You don't find anything worth anything.
Can I search the guy?
Yeah.
Is that just investigation as well?
Yeah, I'll let you roll separate.
Hmm.
No. No. You think you found something, but then you realize it's just his dick.
Is he
You know.
is he part of the crew, or is
He
he?
seems like just a regular sailor who had too much to drink and then came down here to sleep.
Okay, I'll leave him alone.
All right. Number 1.
Are you not going to ask me something, or just my turn?
It's your turn.
It sounded like you were
It
going to say
did.
something, didn't it?
I do have a point in here, just so you guys aren't feeling like you're just running around wasting time. I do have a point where I'll have checks for you guys to figure it out if you don't figure it out on your own. But nobody has done the thing that would activate that yet, so I'm
Has,
kind of waiting for something like that to happen. That's all.
has anybody gone through this door to the north? I say, north of me. Don't
I
hear
don't think
anyone
so.
answer, so
No,
I will
no
open
one.
the door.
Nobody answers.
I muttered to myself, "What a terrible crew this is." That's what I was going to say before. And then I want to investigate this room.
Okay.
Looks like a map on the table.
Yeah. There is a map on the table.
Is it a treasure map?
Investigate it. It's not a treasure map. It's just a regular map.
Damn it! I still take it because I
All
like
right.
navigating.
Like
Uh,
cartography.
Yeah, I'm big into cartography in my free time. And I guess I want to just investigate the rest of the room. Are there books or something over here by me?
Yeah, that investigation was for the whole room, though.
Okay, all right.
Looking around this room, it seems like this was probably the room that the guys you just killed were hanging out in. Like that this was the room that they were chilling in. So you see like there's decks of cards and I don't have a name in mind, but you know like where the map was coming from and everything, and it's a map of like that place. You know that that's where they were from. You don't find anything that's going to help you in the game in this room,
Okay.
but
Okay.
you managed to figure all that out based on what's in there.
Okay. All right. I'll say I don't see the map in here either. And
Cora?
I'll leave.
Did anyone investigate all of the dead bodies at all or anything?
No.
I will do that.
Okay. So searching the bodies, I'm gonna say you find 10 gold pieces between all of them.
Yeah.
There are plenty of like short swords and other types of weapons, but you don't really need any of it.
Yeah.
But you don't find like any keys on them or anything like that. You think you searched them pretty well, and nobody has like a key or anything.
Useless.
I'll be right back. I gotta get batteries for my mouse.
Okay. So Scully, what do you do? So Cora's searching the bodies. You've seen a lot of this ship now, so you've seen most of the bottom row of the ship. There was that set of double doors that Aladar has since gone into, that you didn't look through. And up here, you've moved around most of the ship. There's the one door far to the left. There's the place number 1 just went into, and then kind of around to the corner to your right. I don't think you've looked at it all, but you feel like you've been to most areas of the ship other than that.
I'll go up here.
Okay.
What's that?
So that looks like it's a brig.
Brig?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So there's definitely 2 rooms you haven't looked in. Well, actually 3 that you haven't looked in. One is where number 1 just searched. Yep.
Okay.
And then there's another room on the far end of the left you haven't really been in.
Far way to the left. Over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
There's one down here. Or over here.
On the left is the one I'm talking about.
Can I go into that one?
Sure. There's a
What is
guy.
this?
There's a guy in here. Those are hammocks. You assume this is where the crew sleeps. And you see that there's one guy in here who's to the north, like cowering in the corner, like crying and scared.
Where's the map? Some sense or I'll kill you.
I don't know anything about a map.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, a map of what?
What was we're looking for again?
You're looking
Treasure
for a
map.
treasure map.
Treasure map, but is it a specific map?
Oh.
You don't know where the
No,
treasure
it's-
is, so other than treasure map, you wouldn't know what to call it.
Treasure map. You idiot.
I don't. Is that the secret cargo?
Yes.
Well, I haven't seen a map. I don't know.
Okay, well, where's the secret cargo?
I don't know where it goes.
Where is it?
Okay, make an intimidation check. I don't know if you have anything special you can add to it. Maybe not. But you got a 22.
Yeah.
He says, okay, I don't know, but I've been on this ship for a while, and the bottom deck is shorter than it should be.
It did seem that way.
But I don't know anything more than that.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna start smashing.
Whoa. Save it for the captain's quarters.
All right, if I don't find it down there, I'm killing you.
Oh, I hope you find it. Good luck.
Down.
All right. Okay, so the stairs you're going down are right there. Okay. So that's where you are now.
Okay, I want to check the wall to the north.
Okay. Which wall to the north? The top?
Wait, I'm confused. So I went down.
Okay, hold on. Let me move you back. So this is where those stairs are, okay?
Okay.
And you can see like the hammock room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Go
And
back
s-
down.
Yep. And so this is where the stairs are, and now the stairs are in the same place. I'm gonna. You should be able to see yourself moving. That's where the stairs are.
I don't know that I figured anything out with that.
Okay. Let me move you one more
I-
time.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
trying to...
So you see where you're standing right there?
Okay, I got it. I want to check the wall to the left down there,
Okay.
west side.
Uh-huh.
Search that area.
Go ahead. Yep. You find on the west wall of this room a loose board that can be pressed in.
I
Who's
pressed.
Preston?
Who's Preston?
I pressed it in.
Yeah, but that's what Jack said.
Got him.
They're talking, idiots.
Stop talking, idiot. Okay, you find a door opens.
Hey, Eldark, over here.
Hold on, I gotta grab some liquor.
Okay.
And I grab a barrel and start pouring it on the floor
You
as I
check
walk
this-
towards him.
this chest.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought you meant you were gonna grab that guy's dick again.
No.
Okay.
Real treasure. Do I have to
So
roll?
it's locked.
You don't remember.
Oh, I don't have a key, but I'm good at the breaking and entering.
I mean, also you're a pirate. Are you worried about like not breaking this chest?
Yeah. I'm gonna finish it.
Okay, attack it. Do you attack it recklessly?
I do.
That's not a good idea.
No.
Right.
You dummy, you could wreck the map.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. So you hit it and you do 8 damage to the chest. It doesn't break, but there's a crack in it now. So you definitely hurt it.
I feel left out.
I want to heal the chest.
Well, okay. So you guys hear like a weird sound down below, and then you hear chopping. So if you guys want to, do you guys want to go down there? I'm assuming you said yes. I heard.
I said yes.
Can I go down too?
Anything.
Yay.
So it's just us 4 then, I guess. Oh, you brought her down anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I pour liquor all over this room and then walk back out.
Stop.
All right. All right. So Scully, your boots are sticky now.
Allardyce,
That's the
go upstairs and drink.
I'm going. I'm not drinking.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
He's not drinking. He's pouring the alcohol all over the floor.
I know.
Oh. Yep, that was Cora talking, not me.
Cora, lock this. I almost smashed it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin the map.
Of course you'll ruin it, you dummy. I scurry around.
Hey,
and
she's
push him
got a New York accent all of a sudden. Hey, you dummy!
What's the matter
I'm
for you?
walking here.
I'm grumbling under my breath.
All right,
and then I wanna
lock pick
bust
that
in.
shit. Yeah, you lock pick it. You pick the shit out of it. Literally, some shit comes out. And you open it up. You open up the chest, and immediately visible are 2 sacks, and it looks like there's probably stuff underneath them.
Pick up the sack.
Okay, you pick up the sacks. They're pretty heavy. Underneath them,
Feel the taint.
underneath them, sitting in the chest, is a map case and 2 diamonds.
Are they tainted?
Yeah.
They're just 2 diamonds.
I scream.
What'd you find?
I found all this. I got 2 sacks, some diamonds,
Got 2 sacks.
and the map.
I want to take a sack and see what's in it.
Okay, you open it up and it's full of gold pieces.
Gold.
Between the 2 sacks, there is 1,000 gold.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Holy crap.
A rich captain.
Yep. And
Peasants.
the diamonds look to be about 50 gold each. So you
All right,
guys got to
guys,
figure out.
treasure.
I want a diamond.
So it'd be 200 gold each. if you
There's
split.
literally 1,000 gold, and she's like, I want one of the 50 gold diamonds.
Women.
Ooh, him.
So Corey, you can keep those diamonds. We'll split up the gold.
No, I want the gold.
Did everybody add the silver to your character sheets before too?
I
Yeah.
did.
I asked and I didn't know which one I was supposed to add it to.
Good.
The silver.
Well, they're weird though,
That's
aren't they?
SP.
Oh wait, did I
Yeah.
add it to silver? I can't
Yeah,
even
it
tell.
does.
I
It
probably
does say
didn't.
silver. The triangle.
Triangle
Where does it
silver.
say
Okay.
Oh, triangle silver. Oops.
It does say SP next to it, but it's tiny.
Middle, at the very bottom on your core sheet.
Super blurry for me. I
The
can't
I'm on
very
read
bottom
Yeah, you gotta zoom it in. It's
No,
the
no,
second
the
one on the
triangle.
list.
Yeah,
one? Oh, okay.
it's a triangle one.
And how many gold pieces did we just get? 200 each?
200 each.
Okay.
Just
So
figured
you open up the map case. Who opens it?
I want to open
Okay,
it.
you're cursed and you die. No, I'm just kidding. It's
I
it's
start
it's
opening
very
and
it's
twist it
very
on my
obviously a
hands.
treasure map when you open it.
Yes.
Okay, what do you guys
We
want
got
to
it,
do?
boys.
You got all that rum too. What do you guys want to do wrapping up on the ship? I'm
I
assuming you
say,
leave
is
now.
everybody out? As I light a match.
Take a couple of cartons of food.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Everyone
some
take a
food.
carton of food on your way out.
Are you guys fine with Eldar burning the ship up?
I changed myself to chaotic evil. So yes.
I'm not gonna stop him.
All right.
I'm too busy
This is
looking at
why
all my
this is
gold.
why he's our guy.
Okay, so you guys.
was there anything else in those other chests?
I mean, he's already lit a match.
Well, okay, whatever.
They are
Oh, I
open
thought
and
you-
empty.
I mean, I'm just
Okay.
holding it. I said, is everyone out?
They are open and empty.
Yeah, I'll grab some food on my way out. That's it.
I do not grab food on my way out.
Okay,
I do.
Grab an onion.
so you guys.
I'm definitely eating some on my way out too.
Oh, stop moving yourself, please.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get you guys off this burning ship before you die.
I didn't drop the match yet.
Didn't you though?
I mean,
Okay, you just burned your fingers. You can't hold
Well,
on
no
to
one
it that long.
Well, no one responded to me. I asked if everyone was out, and no one said anything. So yeah, the match burns out, and I burn my fingers a little bit.
Ooh. All right. So you guys light the ship on fire. Hop over to your ship. You're like, see ya, and the ship's burning, and the lifeboats are already gone because these guys out here in the water took them. So everybody still on the ship is just fucked. So they're definitely all gonna die, and you guys speed off, and you've got like an outboard engine now somehow. You're
Ship's doing a
shoot off.
wheelie.
Okay. Now.
Hooray!
We'll see how much of this we can do before we want to end for tonight. So here is the interesting piece. And somebody has that cloak, right? That I was talking about, the cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
it.
So here's the interesting thing about our story. You guys follow the map to an island with a cave. You enter it, wary of traps, but eventually come to a spot where the treasure is hidden. And you find it. There's nothing weird. You just find it. You just find the gold. You guys find 24,000 gold. Actually, you find more than that, but you end up with 24,000. I'll explain why. You also find 2 magic items there. A wind fan and a gem of brightness. That's anticlimactic, I know, but our story doesn't end there. You see, you bring your treasure to a place called Corsair's Moorage. This is a pirate paradise, an island where the pursuit of bounties is prohibited. An alliance of sorts among all pirates is strictly enforced here. All crime is punishable by death on this island, and a list of those crimes is read off to the crew of every ship that docks. I'm not going to run through all that, but just know that things like drugs and whoring are legal and encouraged, but thievery and murder are the first 2 things on the list. This is a place where pirates are unequivocally protected from the laws of the civilized world, but it's also the only place where pirates are expected to actually act civilized.
Fact.
So after paying for the absolutely necessary ship repairs and restocking the ship's food, water, and other necessary supplies, and paying your crew, you have 24,000 gold left from the treasure hoard. Your crew is only paid 5 copper per day, so they get like 2 silver each, and they obviously know about the treasure, so bonuses will be appreciated and will help avoid a mutiny. You can also hire more crew, though new crew members will need to be paid at least 30 days in advance. That's only 15 silver. Okay, follow me so far?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Corsair's Moorage. Show 2 players. That's what I read off. You guys have a shitload of money And who is like crinkling a bottle for the last 10 minutes?
Sorry, that was me.
You guys have lots and lots of money, and there are lots and lots of things available at Corsair's Mortgage. Everything that is non-magical equipment would be available for whatever price, like D&D Beyond would list it for. So if you want to buy any of that stuff, you can go ahead and do it. For magic items, they have everything on that list here. With the amount of money you have, you can buy an awful lot of shit between all of it. They also have healing potions that you can buy for the prices listed there. But then under that, the next and longer list are ship upgrades that you can buy. Those are very expensive, but they do some pretty ridiculous things to your ship. I'm not going to go through all of it. If somebody wants to at some point, you can. But like as an example of things that you could do, you could get a storm giant figurehead on the front that costs 15,000 gold. And as an action, the ship would be able to create a beam of lightning that's 100 feet long and 5 feet wide that comes out of the figurehead. Each creature in the line or ship must make a dexterity saving throw or take 66 lightning damage on a fail or half on a success. Once the ship uses this action, it can't use it again for 1 minute. But you could literally use it every minute. That would cost 15,000 gold. You have lots of money. You have all the money you've found so far, plus 24,000. So there's lots of options here. I don't expect you guys to pick anything tonight, but sometime between now and the next time we play, even if you wanted to just pick somebody to figure it all out.
4,000 as a group, right?
24,000 as a group plus whatever's on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say you're at Corsair's Mortgage for a while. And so, like you can pretty much just until you run out of money, you can buy whatever you want off this list. Okay.
Okay.
The other thing, you have a question?
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
The other thing is that you're all level 4 now. You've all leveled up. So that's what I want to actually spend the rest of the session doing, and then I have an epilogue to this part of the story.
Okay.
So what you do is you go to your character sheet, and then you hit the gear on the top right, and then you scroll down, and on the bottom right there's a button that says character level plus, or I'm sorry, launch level plus character mancer. Press that, and you're going to add 1 level to your current situation. Jack.
Wait. Where is it? I don't see it.
There's a gear on your top right.
Yeah, I clicked that. I thought.
Okay, I'll do it.
Wait.
There. Do you see the top right? There's a gear.
Next to spells, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, I went into the box above it. That's my fault.
Okay. And then down on the bottom right, there's a little logo, and then it says launch level plus character mancer.
Yes.
That's what you want to do.
Okay. Thank you.
If anybody has a question, I mean, you can obviously do whatever you want, but if anybody has a question, I'm happy to help with any decisions.
What's the multi-class?
You're not going to want to do that.
Okay.
You could add, instead of adding 1 level to druid and becoming a level 4 druid, you could add 1 level to something else and be a level 3 druid and a level 1 something else.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo!
You have to hit next, Teresa.
I don't know. No, I have to increase by my stuff.
Okay, maybe it hasn't moved on my screen. Maybe I
Yeah,
have
I'm at the
if I close
ability.
it, maybe I'll open it.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know which one.
Well, so Teresa, if you do wisdom twice, all of your spell related stuff will all go up 1, plus all of your wisdom stuff will go up 1. If you do both on wisdom.
Is that the one that you're recommending?
I would recommend that as a druid
Okay.
to get your wisdom to 20.
Okay. Let's sit here a minute.
And on level up too, anybody who has spells, you can completely remove and replace your spells. Just remember, the ones that are like 1 a day or whatever that you get from your race, you can't do anything with. It's only the spells you have because of your class that you could replace. So if you get to a point where it's asking you for spells, you can unclick and click instead whatever you want. Jack, are you? Oh, you are doing it. Okay. I always forget how good Jack's stats are. Jesus. You got a 20, an 18, a 16, and a 15. What the fuck?
And a pretty good.
And so, Gem and number 1, you are each going to have an additional level 2 spell now, so you'll have 3 instead of 2.
Yeah, I learned Flame Blade.
Sweet.
I made sure that it only is in my own radius, so I could use it and not kill everyone around me. Like the mishap with the ice thing.
That's a bonus action too. So you can use a bonus action to create the blade, and then use your action to attack, and then it'll stay in your hand for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a really
like
good, for the
have,
whole
like-
pirate thing we're doing, that's actually a really smart spell to take. It makes sense for pirates.
Thanks, Joey.
Who isn't done?
I'm not done.
Is he the only one?
Yeah, I'm finished.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too.
What did you get, Travis?
What did I get
Yeah.
for level 4?
Yeah.
Nothing really. I got my strength up and my dexterity up 1.
Were those both odd numbers before?
Yeah.
I see.
My strength was 17 and my dexterity was 13, so I just
Cool.
brought them both up.
So that brought up your, so all your attacks went up by 1, and your
my
AC
armor
went up by
up.
1. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good level.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So you guys level up. You get to the island, and this is taking place after you've made all your decisions on what you're going to buy. Okay. But this is where we're going to be starting off next time. Cora, that's Ashley, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Cora. You're on the docks at Corsair's Moorage, and you hear singing on the ship. But the ship is supposed to be empty right now. What do you do?
I go investigate.
All right. So you feel drawn to follow the song, so you do. You board the main deck and head below. You come to a spot on the lowest deck where you discover a loose floorboard. It looks like it's been tampered with. What do you do?
I want to look under it.
Okay. You rip the board free, and underneath you find a small wooden box. It appears that it's been there the entire time you've had this ship. You pull the box out. What do you do?
Whisper, whoa, and then I want to try and open it.
Okay. You open the box. Inside is a silver mask with blue glass over the eyes. What do you do?
I feel compelled to put it on my face.
Okay. You put the mask on, and the eyes begin to glow a soft blue, and you break into a wide, unnatural grin, and you begin to cackle uncontrollably.
Holy shit, that was really good.
And that's the end of this chapter.
That was too real.
So,
Yeah.
yep, so that's the end of chapter 2. So we got 2 chapters left to the story.
That was good.
So I thought that it would be kind of an interesting twist if the story ended up not actually being about finding the treasure.
I
I,
agree.
Yeah. I like it
Yeah.
so far.
So, I realize that the shopping thing could be kind of a pain. I don't know how excited anybody is to do that. If you need me to end up making some decisions for you, I can do that too.
I think it would just be hard for us all to come together and pick stuff that
Yeah,
we'd
'cause
all
there are a
agree
lot of
on.
options.
Because there's
That's
so
true.
many options.
What you might want to do is if there is a big ship upgrade you want to buy, if somebody or 2 of you could look through the list and come up with a couple options, and then maybe copy paste whatever into Discord and just say, I'm thinking either this or this kind of thing, and agree on that. And then as far as items go, I can like come up with some specific options for people that we can just quickly decide at the beginning of next session. I was thinking, this or this, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
and make it kind of a quick, easy decision next
Yeah.
session. I didn't want it to be too This is by far the most complicated thing I put into the story, and I didn't really like how complicated it was. But I also figured you guys have all this money and you're at a place where everybody's got all their stolen shit. Like, you should have just a ridiculous amount of options.
Mhm.
So we can make that part simple. So really what you guys got to do is figure out what you would want to get with the money. And it's possible you could get 2 things if you bought cheap enough things. I mean, even some of there's like weapons you can add to the ship. I've got ballista, cannon, mangonel, scorpion, and naval ram on there that you could add to the ship, and those are cheap enough that you could buy other stuff in addition.
I feel like you want to do like at least one big upgrade.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, and then we can all buy kind of stuff
And then,
ourselves.
yeah, and then just split up the rest of it to do.
I mean, so you can make, like, there's the hull, which you can either make just stronger or you can give it like an ability, and there's the death, living, vigilant, or ethereal, or hellfire. And then there's movement and figureheads, which basically just give it like a special magic attack, and then miscellaneous at the bottom. Those are kind of cool. Bones of Endless Toil, which costs 15,000 gold. If anybody dies on board the ship, if they fail a saving throw, They rise as a zombie obedient to the captain.
Ooh.
So like if you add Bones of Endless Toil to your ship, anybody you kill on your ship basically becomes an undead crew member.
Your gem.
Or you can add fairy wings to the ship so that once per day as an action, the ship can activate its wings, which last for 10 minutes. When it does, the ship's sails gain 100 temporary hit points and the ship gains the benefits of the Featherfall spell. Also, when it uses its move sails action, it may move upward a number of feet equal to the amount it moves forward. So for
Pretty
10
sweet.
minutes your ship can fly, basically. So there's some cool stuff on there. I don't know. I figure. I mean, I doubt we're gonna play next week anyway. I've actually got my Thursday game 2 weeks in a row after this because we skipped. This was supposed to be a week, but we skipped it because somebody had to work. So we're playing next 2 weeks in a row. So I don't know if we'll like want to do a Wednesday in here someplace, but I'm just kind of doubting we'll play next week.
Yeah.
4th of July week and everything. There's just I've got a lot going on. Rory's got her surgery next Thursday and everything. So
Yeah.
there's plenty of time for somebody to find some time to read through this.
That Hellfire hole is hilarious.
I think it's awesome.
I know. I was
Awesome
reading
too.
Oh yeah.
If we don't fight them, they're almost like a defense against anybody who's attacking us.
Yeah.
They'll see the demons and they'll try to attack them, thinking they're gonna fuck them.
Do you see what it
Mhm.
costs too?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Pretty funny.
It's cheap that way
Yeah.
compared to
And
some of
it's
these other
as
ones.
safe from fire damage.
It's cheap because it's like arguably not a good thing. Right? I mean
Yeah.
like
I mean, fire damage though, and then demons that can possibly help us.
Yeah, he's teleporting like demons to the ship, right?
Yeah.
yeah, your ship becomes a teleportation circle from hell.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna hurt
We're
us.
pretty evil too. Maybe we can befriend them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's how evil works, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty much the devil anyway.
My
so.
enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Right. I thought there was one more that was like that I thought was really cool. I can't remember. Do you guys want to nominate somebody to figure out options, or how do you want to do that?
We could all like pick 2 things that we find interesting, something like
At
that.
some point between now and when we play?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What
the
do you
small
think?
stuff. I think everyone should have at least one healing potion.
Good
Well,
night.
don't worry about
No.
the personal items. Like I'll put some work into that for you guys to make it easy. Like yes,
We'll pick-
you're gonna want healing potions, but how much equipment and stuff you buy really depends on which upgrades you pick. So I know how much money you have left.
I think we should pick one big item for the ship and split up the rest individually. Everyone get what they want, and then we'll put all the rest of the money together and see if there's anything else we can pick up.
That's good.
Well, you're the captain. Do you have any big thing in mind, or is that something you wanted to discuss?
I'd have to really read through. From what I've seen, the figureheads seem really strong. But if we want to just be safe, we could just do like health or AC or something. But
Oh,
I
we
guess
can
I would
read
either
through them.
go offense or defense.
Oh, that's the one that I thought was cool. The Guardian figurehead. The figurehead is a wood golem, and you can use an action to activate the wood golem on front of the
all those
ship.
figureheads seem like they'd be the most fun to use, in my opinion. But if we're like, screw the ships, I'd rather just get on board and fight people, ourselves. Then we probably want to go with defense.
Cloak of protection +1 AC.
That's a personal item, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that needs to be attuned. Not that it matters.
Yeah, it requires attunement. Yeah. I was just looking at that versus this elven chain is 5,000. It basically does the same thing. But you don't need to be proficient in the armor to wear it.
Well, yeah, it's medium armor. That's the difference.
Yeah. But it still gives you just +1 to AC.
Right, but like you're a sorcerer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't normally wear armor.
Yeah.
That's why it costs so much. Like somebody who can't wear armor could wear it and get the AC bonus of armor.
Okay.
I can't remember how strong chainmail is. I'm just saying that it's definitely not the same as that other thing. That other thing just adds +1 AC. This is
Okay.
a chain shirt. So the AC is 13 plus Dex to a max of 2. So it's 13, but it could get you to 15. Your AC is 13, right?
12.
Oh, 12. What's your Dex? 2. Yeah, so your AC wearing that would be 15, and then it's a +1. So your AC would be 16 if you had that.
Okay.
The Elven Chain. That's why it costs 5,000.
That's why it's so expensive. Yeah.
Like it literally brings a sorcerer's AC from 12 to 16. So anyway, we don't need to go over this as a group anymore unless somebody wants to.
Anybody have anything right off the top of their head that they're most interested in as far as upgrades?
Eh.
Not off the top of my head right now, no.
I thought that the dragon sails looked really cool. And I think they'd be pretty important as far as not getting stopped in our tracks. Like having add AC to the dragon sails, or to the sails, and also resistance.
And you can pick the color, and the color decides which resistance it gets.
Which is pretty cool.
What are you looking at, Travis? Oh,
Dragon sails.
It's under movement.
+3 to AC for it, which is, I think, pretty good.
I guess it depends what we think will happen. Some of these are better, like if people are trying to board us. Some of them are better for like fighting ship to ship.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to think about, I think.
Yep, but this thing with Korra isn't happening until after you've made all those decisions. So I can't tell you what's coming next.
Okay.
Got it. I do like being evil though in this game.
Right?
Things are a lot easier.
Yeah. You don't have to feel bad for anything.
Oh yeah, like torturing guys and stuff before. It's like,
Sorry, I'm evil.
yeah. Now it's like, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna
Jack's favorite.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys whenever we play again.
All right, guys, I love you.
stop.
Love you.